Welcome to the best albums of March 2024. We're doing things a little bit differently this month. As you can see, I've got a bunch of tabs here with my favourite albums. We're going to go through them, listen to some snippets, and I'll let you know why they are my favourites of the month. But before I get started, I know you can see exactly this one, which we'll jump into first, but before I get started, pop yours down below. What's your favourite albums this month? Because there's always more new albums to listen to. It's always great. You know, you can't go wrong with more albums. So, without further ado, the first one on the shopping block is Mutilation's Black Metal Cult. Only came out like yesterday or the day before, so I haven't had as much time with it as some of the others, but still, it's Mutilation, you know? It's part of the Legion Noir, the worst French accent ever, but it's so raw, misanthropic, and just, I don't know, it feels like one of the best Mutilation releases, in my opinion. The sound of it is just too juicy. Let's give it a listen. Just got the eerie static sound. Almost Dark Throne-esque. It's got that kind of rhythm. Okay, I will say the title, Black Metal Cult, very generic, but so's the name of the band. Mutilation is pretty generic as well, but the music, pretty good. So that's just one of the songs, Homicide, from the Plains of Ice and Death. You can tell it has that raw, evil atmosphere that they're known for, with catchy-ass riffs. The drumming's fantastic. I don't even know if it's drum machine or not, but the drumming sounds pretty good. Yeah, so anyway, you guys, if you like raw black metal, definitely check out this release. It's one of my favourites of the month, and you can tell by just listening to it if you're going to enjoy it or not. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's one of the best albums they've done. So yeah, Mutilation, Black Metal Cult. Next up is the Order of Nosferat with the Absence of Grace. This is a more atmospheric kind of black metal album, but with a lot of like kind of dungeon synth-esque kind of elements to it. Fantastic band, and let's give it a listen with some of the songs. Still has that raw presence, but a bit more of a, I don't know, nicer melody. Tell with the background. Let's skip a bit. So you can tell, get more atmospheric. Into like a more melancholic mood. Let's skip to this next one. See, you got the synthy stuff going on. Some more black metal. Oh, this is my favourite song. Do, 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 do. The melody in this one. Yeah, great album overall. Love the synthy segments. Love the vocals, black metal screams. Just everything just sounds crisp. So yeah, Order of Nosferat, The Absence of Grace. Another one of my favourites of the year. Of course, Judas Priest is gonna make it. I actually bought the album. I can see it right there, but I'll show it on a CD update. But yeah, I love this album. It's one of Judas Priest's best, in my opinion. Some people are like, oh, you can't say that. I fucking can, because it is. It's up there with, like, Defenders, Screaming, and stuff like that for me. Not quite as good, but almost. And this is one of my favourite songs of it, Invincible Sheild. I did a full album reaction to this as well. I loved it. It's like making a heavy metal album this good. 2024 is just insane. Chorus. Invincible! I don't want to play too much of that. Yeah, Judas Priest. What can I say? Classics. One of the best heavy metal bands around. And this album, just flawless. Just flawless. I love every single track. Giants in the Sky. It's one of the best Judas Priest songs I've ever heard. So yeah. I love it. I love it to pieces. Bought it straight away. It's one of the best albums of the year, if not my favourite album of the year. I love it to pieces. You can bet your fucking ass it's going to be the end of the year list. Love it. But you all know that. Let's go on to Beenkerver with the road Weduwe. That sounds like that weird furry video I was watching on the cringe worst music videos of all time. And it's like wee wee whoa whoa wee whoa whoa. Let's listen to this band. The Dutch. I love the art. It's more like melodic black. It looks like one of those things you fight in The Witcher. Juicy riffs. It's got that kind of miroir kind of mood to some of the parts. Atmosphere up with a zoo. Some long songs as well. Let's skip. Sounds like the same song, but I did it like that. Yeah, you could tell if you're gonna like this. It's just got that beautiful atmosphere to it as well. Yeah. Anyway, Beenkerver. This album's fantastic. It's one of the first ones of the month I listened to. Pretty much the first black metal album of the month I listened to, and it's still just as fantastic as I heard it back then. Love every song on this album, and it is a must-listen for black metal fans. I love it. Next up, let's go with Necrophobic first, shall we? The ones people know. So Necrophobic, classic black and death metal band. They released a new album, In the Twilight Grey, and it's fucking good. Let's listen. If it doesn't buffer, YouTube, you fannies. Why is it buffering? There we go. This is more like a headbangy kind of black and death. Some of that shit up. You should like this just from this segment, right? Oh, let's skip. Show you some more songs. Actually, Stormcrow is fantastic. Yeah, for fans of, I don't know, Sacramentum, Dark Funeral, Dissection, even. Yeah, fantastic. Great release. Good headbangy stuff, and one of the best of the month. But my favourite of the month, not counting Judas Priest, is this band, ecr.linf, with Bellarus. It's a French band, but let me just tell you, this album is insane. It reminds me of Behemoth, like Demigod era, mixed with Peste Noire and Death's Below Mega. If that sounds crazy to you, let's give it a listen. You can hear the death spell kind of craziness coming through here. I love this art. Like the Roman golden coin. It's got that kind of Behemoth-esque vocal delivery. Comes off right out the gate just screaming. Let's skip. I can't remember what song it was, but they have like... Is it bagpipes or some cool instrument? I think this one. Just has this like edge to it, which I love. What a riff. This is the song that sold it for me. I was just like, that's one chunky ass riff. Ooh, I can listen to that for days. Accordion, that's it. That's where Peste Noire thing comes from. So, yeah, such a unique record. Amazing, one of the best of the month. Probably my favourite black metal record of the month. It has so many different influences in, so many different sounds, and really heavy riffs. So, yeah. Weird band name, ecr.linf. Like, I'm never going to remember that. But absolutely fantastic album and one of the best of the month. So there you go. Those are my favourites of the month. Hopefully you enjoyed this new kind of style, going through the albums, clicking random tracks, listening to some more than just a random snippet of like 5 seconds. Let me know your own favourites down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.